Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube channel. I am Anjali. In this video tutorial, I am going to explain you advanced data types in Python. The data types are list, tuple, dictionary and set. Let us start with list data type. List is an ordered and mutable collection of items. As the name says, you can understand this. It is an ordered collection of items. Now you might be thinking, what is mutable? Here you can see what is mutable. Mutable is nothing but data that can be modified in place after its creation. We can see in this example that we have given some values to this list. Mutable means it can be changed or modified from its particular place. Immutable is nothing but data whose state cannot be altered once it is created. We'll see that in further data types. Second point is they are defined using square brackets. Here you can see that. It can hold elements of different data types. Now I'll explain these points in this example. The name of the list is my list. This is an integer, string and a floating number. As this point says, it can hold any data types and defined using square brackets and it is collected in an order. Now I'll explain list with a simple example for creating a list using square brackets. I'm copy pasting this code. Numbers is a variable inside which we are taking 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 as items inside a list using square brackets. When we print the variable numbers, we'll see what output it is giving. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The same value which is inside the variable numbers. We are printing directly the variable. Now we will see how to create a list using list function. Here the variable name is word where it contains the string called Python. Letters is a variable which contains a list function where we are passing the variable word inside the list function and we are printing letters variable. We will see what output it gives. It is giving separately the each string. As we are passing a string, it is taking each character as a single item. As you can see here, each number is taken as a item. In the same way, in string, each character is taken as an item. This is all about creating a list. Now we will see tuples. Tuples is an ordered and immutable collection of data. As the name says, it is an ordered collection of items. I already explained you about immutable, that whose state cannot be changed once it is created. They are defined using round brackets, as you can see here. Often used to group related data that should remain constant. Why it should remain constant is it is immutable. We cannot change any value from its place. As you can see in this example, name of the tuple is my tuple. The values that we have given is integer, string and floating number. As this point says, it is defined using round brackets and it will remain constant as it is immutable. Now I'll explain you how to create a tuple with a simple example. The variable name is empty tuple. It is defined using empty round brackets. We are not passing any value inside that and we are directly printing that variable. Hence, we will get an empty tuple as here it is. Now we will see how to create tuple from a list. This is our list inside states variable. Now we are creating one more variable called states tuple where we are passing tuple function and states variable inside that. We are getting the same values that are inside the list but we are getting as a tuple as we are using tuple function for converting list to tuple. Now we will see what are dictionaries. Dictionaries are mapping type that stores data as unordered key value pair. As you can see in this example, there are two terms. This can be called as key and this as a value. This structure allows for data retrieval using unique keys. If we want to retrieve any data, we will have to use the name of the key. Dictionaries are mutable and are defined using curly brackets. As you can see here, name of the variable is mydict. Now we'll see this example. Inside the variable, we are passing key, value, again a key and value. This is the basic structure of dictionary. Now I'll explain you how to create dictionary with an simple example. As I said in those points, to create dictionary, we will use flap brackets. We are defining a empty dictionary in the variable employee data. Now to that variable, we are passing the key and the value. Here the key is state and value is California. Again we are passing one more key as age and value as 32. Now we are passing a statement called employee dictionary, and the value that it need to print is employee data variable. As this variable holds this value, it is printing state, California, age 32. These two values which we passed. This is all about dictionaries. Now we will see the last part of our topic, that is sets. Set is an unordered collection of unique items, which means unique is nothing but sets do not allow duplicate values. Each value must be unique and it do not allow duplicate values. Collection of items are unordered. They are also defined using curly braces. As we saw, both dictionary and sets are defined using curly brackets. Here is a sample example where my set is the variable that holds the value of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we will see some example of creating an empty set. The variable name is empty set where we are passing the set function and we are directly printing the variable empty set. It is giving set function. Why we are not using flower brackets here is, as I said, both dictionary and set have the flower brackets to define it. So by default, it is going to take that flower brackets are dictionaries. Hence, set function is the proper way to define the empty set. Now I'll explain you how to create a set of integers. In my set variable, we have these many values, and as it is, we are printing it, the variable directly. Now we can see the output as 1, 2, 3, and 4. As I said before, we do not take duplicate values. Each item should be unique. As the 2 is repeated 2 times, it is taking only one time the 2. And 1 also repeated twice, and it is taking only one time. This is all about sets. Hope you understood all the advanced data types that I explained. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.